Hi everyone, welcome back to the REWI channel. My name is Joanna Bell and I am your host and administrator here. It is Edgy Session Saturday and our topic for today is the influence of goal setting to steer your financial future. So let's get started. Everybody knows that it simply isn't feasible to only buy a property when you've saved enough to buy it outright. No matter how you look at it, you are going to be binding yourself and waiting for years until you're able to raise the desired amount. In order for you to be able to buy that property, you'll have to take a mortgage so that you're able to move in before you hit retirement age. However, some people are way more successful than others when it comes down to saving for the down payment of those properties, while others end up wasting most of their finances on consumables and products that depreciate over time. So let's ask the question, how are those few people that always manage to save on time but never seem to restrict themselves too much financially able to do it? The quick answer to that is through financial goal setting. Taking our dreams and reshaping them into keywords that follow a numerical order is extremely important for the realization of what we set ourselves out to do and our future. As with anything, unless we have a plan, we would never be able to tackle life's financial challenges. So, some things to consider when you're setting your financial goals. 1. Narrow your objectives. You probably won't be able to achieve every financial goal you've ever dreamed of. So identify your goals clearly and why they matter to you, and decide which are most important. By concentrating your efforts, you have a better chance of achieving what matters most. Number 2, focus first on the goals that matter. To accomplish primary goals, you will often need to put desirable but less important ones on the back burner. Number 3, be prepared for conflicts. Even worthy goals often conflict with one another. When faced with such a conflict, you should ask yourself questions like, will one of the conflicting goals benefit me more than the other? Which goal will cause the greater harm if it is deferred? Number 4, put time on your side. The most important ally you have in reaching your goals is time. Money stashed in interest-earning savings accounts or invested in stocks and bonds grows and compounds. The more time you have, the more chance you have of success. Your age is a big factor. Younger people who have more time to build their nest egg can invest differently than older ones. Generally, younger people can take greater risks than older people, given their longer investment horizon. Number 5, choose carefully. In drawing up your list of goals, you should look for things that will help you feel financially secure, happy, or fulfilled. Some of the items that wind up on such lists include building an emergency fund, getting out of debt, and paying kids' tuitions. Once you have your list together, you need to rank the items in order of importance. Number 6, include family members. If you have a spouse or significant other, make sure that that person is part of the goal setting process. Children, too, should have some say in the goals that affect them. Number 7, start now. The longer you wait to identify and begin working towards your goals, the more difficulty you'll have reaching them. And the longer you wait, the longer you postpone the advantage of compounding your money. Number 8, sweat the big stuff. Once you prioritize your list of goals, keep your spending on course. Whenever you make a large payment for anything, ask yourself, is this taking me nearer to my primary goals or leading me further away from them? If a big expense doesn't get you closer to your goals, try to defer or reduce it. If taking a grand cruise steals money from your kids' college fund, Maybe you should settle for a weekend away. Number 9. Don't sweat the small stuff. Although this session encourages you to focus on big ticket, mid to long range plans, most of life is lived in the here and now, and most of what you spend will continue to be for daily expenses, including many that are simply for fun. That's okay, so long as your long range needs are taken into consideration. And lastly, number 10, be prepared for change. Your needs and desires will change as you age, so you should probably re-examine your priorities at least every 5 years. Financial goal setting allows you to see the bigger picture as you break it into smaller, easy to digest sections that reward you along the way. Are you saving up to $120,000? You don't have to put your entire life on pause because you need to reach this amount at some point. You can introduce rewards for every milestone you achieve, such as when you've saved $1,000, $5,000. I think you get the picture. And treat yourself for all your hard work and sacrifice. A plan is only the backbone of the actions we need to take to achieve our dreams, and it shouldn't be restrictive in nature. Quite the opposite. It should stimulate you to have the mental fortitude to keep chasing the goal of raising whatever it might be, maybe $10,000 in 1 year, for instance. Goal setting is the stepping stone, not the obstacle in your way towards securing your financial future, purchasing a property, and saving after retirement. Turn your dreams into bite-sized portions and put them within an agreeable time frame that will allow you to succeed. Don't shoot yourself in the foot by setting too wide margins, too much money to save, or something similar. Try to be realistic and as objective as you can possibly be, and base all of your calculations on your current salary and how much you're able to save. Teach yourself how to stay consistent and keeping your goals through verbalizing them or writing them out, and don't let go of your dreams. Convert them into action plans instead. If you like this content, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you hit the bell notification, you'll be advised as to whenever I post new content. So how do you go about achieving your financial goals? Let me know down below. Until next time, I'm Joanna Bell, your host and administrator for the REWI channel.